Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence on the Mysterious JG. It's been a couple of weeks since I played. I got ahead a bit. And I'll tell you, the last time I was playing, I was getting into it and I did a thing that I will occasionally do, which I shouldn't do. I played ahead, just not recording and not stopping and really min-maxing, just like slamming through. And I found out an interesting thing. You know, when I was recovering from my surgery and was playing and not recording, I came to realize, yeah, when we take Kyoto, there will be an anti-Takada coalition led by the Uesugi. Well, now I've knocked the Uesugi down too much. There's going to be an anti-Takada coalition, but it won't be led by the Uesugi because we took too many cities from them. So that's an interesting little weird thing that I've learned since the last time I recorded. But for now, I remember that Bobo was hurting a bit, but he's still in it. I was concerned, like I'm really confused by what some of the AI troops are doing down here, but it does look like things are going to go well in our attack on the Azai. But we need to keep an eye on what's happening. We got Honganji troops who, I guess they're down here trying to help the Azai. It's not real clear to me what's going on. They have a truce with the Azai, which I guess means that they can be requested to come provide reinforcements. Either way, they're sending enough troops that they will be problematic if they get in here. Bobo will not be enough to hold them off. So I'm hoping they just kind of back off. Meanwhile, I don't know what's going on with these fellows. Senehime, Ieyasu, some other folks. We're trying to just take out Sawayama. We've got all of the Azai castles encircled, but any of these encirclements could be broken up. That's kind of what's happening.
Understood.
So let's see what happens. And hope that guys fail to break up our sieges. They have not failed to break up this siege. Though, honestly, we could just let this one go. Kagenori Asakura is not going to be able to break this thing up. I'm much more concerned about these guys. Oh, let's go ahead and see it. We won't,
Advance.
I'm not going to try and wreck their,
Acknowledged. Leave it to me.
I'm not going to try to wreck their defenses, because that just, depletes troops needlessly, but...
Yes, my liege.
Has he got anything, Yeah, the annoying thing is this, they warped to being in a position where they're behind defenses, even though they clearly weren't.
Allow me. Yes.
Just trying to get through the defenses, you know? Get enough trust in the Imperial Courts? Okay, good to know.
Going to run now, so
Cause them to attack each other in confusion, maybe? Oichi has entered the battlefield. Oh, well, now we're in trouble. Ruffian man, go deal with this issue, please. Thank you.
Attack! Get them!
A birthday present. I like them. A lot of losses here,
Retreat.
unfortunately. I don't think I did that particularly artfully.
Allow me. Understood.
Acknowledged. Go. This is it.
Oichi's going for the war cry. This is it. She's ready to really rock and roll against these, you know,
Leave it to me.
tribal guys. She's a little bit outnumbered here. She got 400 troops against 14,000.
This our soul.
But a
This
rapid,
our resolve.
this our soul, this our resolve. Our rapid attack should finish this fairly quickly. Wow, tribals really aren't that great. She was holding her own for way too long there. We will not hit the gates, though. I'm trying to save myself some cash of having to rebuild the gates. And I will return to keeping vigil up here. And they, oh no, they're moving in. I was really hoping they wouldn't. I wonder if I should send someone out of this castle to attack. Vulture Bean. It would be Vulture Bronco leading the army with Vulture Bean. That's kind of assisting, so we could attack from behind with them.
Begin.
I want to see if we can get to a place where he can attack them from behind. This is being broken up again, although, yeah, I mean, we're going to take these castles, but it's going to be we might not take this. Well, no, hold on, 3,500. Yeah, we'll have plenty of troops for that. I really don't want to lose Vulture Bobo's unit, though.
I am prepared to bear any burdens.
Sawayama Castle now belongs to us. It happened, like, despite the guys coming here trying to break it up. So, like, literally, the Ashikaga and Nagamasa himself are, like, there. And it's like, nah, sorry, you guys lose. Seems Kitabatake clan was able to reinforce us as requested. This is what I was hoping to see. Oh, never mind. It's all one big fight. Okay. So the Kitabatake have taken Iga Ueno Castle, which basically destroys the Ueno. Or the Rokaku, excuse me. It's going to be a pain to take some of their castles, but they've got no troop counts left. So let's see how this fight looks. It'll position them like they're defending the castle, even though
Let's go.
they came from behind.
Yes.
Yes.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Understood.
This is rather annoying. The way we have a lot of towers we got to get through just to get these fights.
Let's do this.
So we're going to want to go with archer range and give
Leave it to me.
what I really want to do is have Bronco get in there and power up his dad.
Claiming this victory. Yes.
All right, this raises
Let me
attack.
teach you how to fight.
Bobo now being inspired by Bronco.
Yes, my lord.
Leave it to me.
They will now be forced to pull back from our awesome tower.
Follow my lead. Attack. Dangerous mistake. Everyone, get
All right, well, the monks are charging.
Yes. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
All right, so the Vulture clan has defeated that guy. I just need to have enough troops left to overwhelm the castle. Bobo's probably going to draw after this. All right, let's see.
Follow my
Trying to
lead.
pull him out of the way.
What shall lead to battle?
I didn't know you'd even found these guys.
Yes.
Just go in and fight them.
Get them. We withdraw. This is how battle is
All
done.
right.
Yes.
We're still beating up on the castle.
Retreat.
I guess that's taking away castle hit points, which isn't that useful because I'll have to repair it. With that being the case, let's just go ahead and knock down the walls because we have to repair it anyway.
An enemy officer.
Oh, who's taking an enemy officer, I wonder? Vulture Bronco has taken an enemy officer prisoner.
Back home, everyone.
All right, so Shaman is going to finish the siege. We're going to send everyone else home. I've got 4 and 4. Call that 9 with the remainders. 11. We've got enough to take Ego away in a castle, just barely, probably. I think we attempt it now. Well, first of all, they've got their food libraries refilled, right? Yeah. Let's try to avoid engaging the
Acknowledged.
Miyoshi, who actually hold Nijo Palace. Let's knock out all of their allies. And then we'll bring forward a big army to attack them next. I'm a little concerned about... Nakamasa's got, like, nothing. I'm concerned about Rairen Shimotsuma, because if he comes over here and interferes with this, it could keep... Yeah, it'll be a little annoying. In fact, instead... might be more valuable. Let's send Sanahime up here to help attack. Shimitsuyama Castle. And then you guys attack Ottawa Castle instead. Because I am afraid that Rairen Shimotsuna here, this I wish I could learn about the officer, like, through this menu. He's some kind of monk, warrior monk dude. He's gonna interfere with our attempts to finish off Shimitsuyama Castle, which would finish off the Azai.
We will aid you.
Maybe he won't.
Advance.
Actually, we got no reason to charge.
Acknowledged.
Leave it to me. Understood.
They have to come after us if they want to win at all, which I don't know how much what they really think they're up to right now, but
Leave it to me.
We retreat. Pull back.
hold, retreat. Wait, what? What happened? Oh, they retreated. Okay. I am a little confused. If they're not moving forward, I changed my mind. Now we're going back after see if we can beat Kananoji Castle. The Asakura have given up on their old allies. Who are you? Oh, Nagamasa might make a play to help because that's his last castle. Large amounts of ore dug from the mine at Nagashino Castle. The town has gotten more lively as a result. Cool beans. Looks like I know. Diplomat trade, agility trade, various trades.
Orders.
Getting gained.
Reporting in.
Grimmith is reporting in. Yeah, it's kind of a weird battle that just ended with Gujo Hachiman Castle's finished development fully. Rumor had said gold is in a nearby mine. Alright, so we got some castles with no lord. Rather, just the one right now, but... And this is a retainer at Kiyosu. So we can put him in charge. And I suppose I should figure out where Kiyosu is. And determine if we have a big need there now. It's not a name that sounds familiar. I don't know that I've come across it a lot of times. It may be up in this area that we just took over in the north now. Oh. Never mind. Alright, so what's our current just place where we got 1 billion officers? There's always a place like that somewhere. It's Narumi Castle. Let's find some people. Oh, we just got a bunch of really mediocre officers here, don't we? Who's the overseer here? Interesting. Alright, well... Put some Baldo over there and some other guys. With the Imperial Court, I don't know what we're doing anymore with the Imperial Court. We're about to take over. Become the Cultural Director. I should be the Accounting Director, of course. We could make somebody else a daimyo. To increase our standing with them. I know that in my fantasy off-world it doesn't count thing that I was doing last time, the Mori ended up being part of the coalition against us, but the Choskabe didn't pick a side, which means I just went ahead and buttered them up later. We could petition these guys for an upper 7th class rank. Let's go ahead and become the accounting director. Alright, so we've got new stuff we should be adding. You know, I like... Oh, you guys could have an armory. I'm not building a no theater where you guys should have an armory. Because it's like extra fancy. Makes adjacent districts suitable for conscripts. Oh, I don't know how useful it is. Other than, I guess you need it to build... I think you need it before you can build an arsenal. Or do you just need the resource even if you didn't build the thing that is based upon the resource? Either way, let's go ahead and... We don't get to see them very often, so instead of a no theater, let's get an armory going here. We've got Vulture BB, Vulture Bronco, and Vulture Bean all here. Vulture Bronco is the overseer, although he is by far the worst officer out of these three. Vulture Bobo is, I think, stationed somewhere else. But, yeah, no. This does not make sense. Vulture BB should be doing this. And Vulture Bean should be the overseer. So we will straighten this out. We can build deluxe baths here. Honestly, we might as well. Affiliated officers overcome illness more easily, increase attack power of units at this base. Yeah, it increases attack power. Why not just build deluxe baths? This is kind of silly. Let's have a fancy bathhouse at this castle. Why not? I don't remember what castles was I building up for the future. The future, Conan? Odani obviously could be a really good castle. Any castle that's like the capital of one of the big clans. Oh, Riding Grounds. Can eventually be a great castle, but... Well, this could have a depot. but it has a riding grounds instead. Got an arsenal there. These little like rinky-dink castles I built based on misinterpreting the AI's instructions to me. Kyosu could be a great castle. Nagashima could be a great castle. Yeah, some of these I should be building up more, honestly. Inuyama. Am I pouring through money at a crazy rate? I think I'm pouring through money at a crazy rate. I think they'll get to work. All right. Oh, we do have quite a bit of money saved up, though. I kind of noticed that place and Kiyosu, where it's like just odd that they aren't built up with the stuff I usually do for ooh, this is a very slow build. Very slowly, but you know, I'm getting the points spent, I suppose. Now, yeah, these are my cities now, so I should be building up the roads nearby. Don't know what this one is really, how important it's going to be, but is there any point in building up? I mean, some of these roads, there's a road that actually affects one of my cities and for some reason wasn't built up. Kalinawari Sanada, see to this.
Ask for anything you want.
At Alice's restaurant. Tea caddies and tomes. I don't see any of the swords we need for that quest. We actually have like 2,000 muskets just from having taken over cities that have muskets, I guess.
Ask for anything you want.
$12,020. Spend a lot on horses if we wanted to. Yeah, boy, we can't spend any of our labor at this point on just regular old this stuff. We'd have to be doing big infrastructure projects. So I guess Mysterious JG is in Kujo Hachiman Castle with nothing to do, it sounds like. Yeah. Kujo Hachiman is fully developed. I think we could... Well, we got Ryu Ryutoshi here. He's too good an officer to be in that city, unless we're actually going to... Mitsuhide is up here. He's not a joke. This has a residence. Tell you what, when we take over Shimazuya, the blah blah castle, we're gonna move Ryu Ryotoshi and JG Mystery there. But for now, we're gonna call it a video. And when we come back next time, yeah, I don't feel like I was very efficient in this video. I don't feel like I got very much done, but we do need to finish off the Azai and think about clearing a path and preventing anybody from reinforcing the Miyoshi, so that we can take Nijo Palace. We'll be taking Nijo Palace without finishing off the Miyoshi, but we want to make sure that when we send our forces to attack Nijo Palace, I want to make sure they're basically unstoppable. Thanks for watching.